Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're just a short drive, but a world away at Arcadia Books right here in Spring Green. Later on, we'll check in with those folks. They have some tips for taking road trips, if you're thinking about being a writer, and so much more. Right now, though, we're meeting some folks that are just down the street, 3 blocks, in fact, here in Spring Green. Joining me, I have Joy Frazier and Owen Brush. They're with Barn Sessions. Welcome to Wisconsin Family.
Thank you.
Thanks, Janet. Paul.
So, Barn Sessions is offering music to folks. Tell us a little bit about what you do and how it works.
Yeah, so we've been around for about 9 years. We operate on a small barn in the industrial park here in Spring Green, and we do a variety of performances throughout the summer.
I've looked, and the variety of music is pretty widespread.
Yeah.
So a little something for everyone, and because it's in a barn, sounds like it's really intimate.
It's a very intimate setting. We let our patrons bring their chairs, and it's pretty entertaining. They all get really close to the bands. The bands really enjoy it.
And this is really something. When I looked at your website, it's sold out week after week after week after week.
It is.
That's neat. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's an awesome feeling.
That's cool. And they're sold out pretty decent ways out. So give us the logistics of how does it work, buying tickets, all those kind of things, seeing who's coming up.
Absolutely. If you visit us at barnsessions.com, you'll be able to see the full lineup of all of the offered shows as early as the end of March, beginning of April, when the tickets do go on sale.
Okay.
There at the website, you can find a link where you can hear some of the music if you're unfamiliar with the band, so you know what you're kind of in for. Because again, there is so many different varieties and genres of music that are offered. If you find one that you really like, I do recommend that you click on that link to brown paper tickets, where you can then purchase your ticket. Everything is done paperless, so when you arrive to the barn to hear your session, you want to check in with Will Call so that we know that you've gotten to us.
And are acts being added on on an ongoing basis?
There are some added when we have some bands that contact us or we learn that they're kind of coming through our area, we'll reach out to them. So the schedule can be adjusted throughout the year as we add some shows, because we just can't say no because it's so much fun.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. It really looks like it is. Now, your shows are usually on a Wednesday night, but sometimes other nights, Thursday, Fridays.
Yep.
Kind of depends.
We usually try and concentrate shows on Wednesday nights, but bands have varying schedules, so we switch them up to some other weekdays occasionally.
Okay, so this is taking place in a crappy barn.
Yes.
Pig barn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do you do when it rains?
We've got room for everybody to come inside. The amount of tickets that we sell is a direct reflection of what fits inside. So if the weather is ever crummy, everybody's just inside and we get a little bit cozier, and you don't really want to spend too much time outside. Well, you get pretty wet. But there's plenty of room for everybody in the barn, so the show always goes on.
So don't cancel your plans.
No, plan on coming.
And that's a good point. Not every show is just in the barn.
No, we've had some performers who take advantage of the weather and play outside. One of my favorite memories was Mama's Dig Down Brass Band from Madison, and it's just a large, happy sound, and they played outside for quite a while.
Wow,
cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fantastic evening.
Awesome. Well, and I know, having gone to concerts in the past, a lot of times you go there and you'll end up getting concessions. So as far as food, things like that, how does that work?
We have a great local catering business. It's a husband-wife team. They operate in the area. They do a lot of their own veggies. They use a lot of veggies and other products from other local farmers.
Okay.
And they cater almost every single show. Enos Farms.
Yeah,
They're
give them a shout out.
Yeah, Enos
Absolutely.
is really
So
fantastic.
wonderful.
And they do really an amazing job.
You won't be bummed.
So I read something about a taco stand.
That's Enos.
That's Enos, yeah. Typically we have a wide variety of different toppings that they'll make delicious tacos for us. Sometimes they'll switch it up and you can get a brat or a hamburger, but you can usually count on Taco Stand.
Okay. They're all good with me, but I
Yes.
especially got excited when you said there's always dessert.
Yes.
They do a
They really do,
variety of
yeah.
desserts, from ice creams to cakes to.
Really?
That was a bittersweet
Wow.
reply right there. Yeah, gosh darn it.
Yeah. See all the willpower melt
Yeah.
every time you just think about it. That's cool.
But having said all that, people are permitted to pack their own picnic basket. Yes.
Absolutely.
That's really cool to know.
You can bring your own picnic, but you can't bring any carry-in of alcohol.
Okay. But you do have some right there.
We do. If you're feeling the need to have a little beer, we can offer you one.
Little bit.
Just a
Okay.
little bit, yeah.
How many people typically attend these? I'm curious. What fits inside and
We do sell 110 tickets, but that also gives us room for the performers, our staff, and any comps that may be added. So we usually have about 120 to 130 people in the barn every show.
That's more
Wow.
than I was expecting
Yeah.
to hear.
Yeah.
That sounds more like one of those big cow barns than a pig barn.
No,
That's,
it's a small pig barn.
Yeah.
It's not standing room
Wow.
only, though?
No.
No, you're allowed to bring your lawn chair. We do ask that you choose the smallest one of your lawn chairs because, again, we're trying to get everybody to fit inside the barn.
Okay.
But we kind of form an audience, and then the performance happens, and it's a very intimate and very cozy experience that it feels pretty magical.
Sorry, Paul, you
That's
can't bring
cool.
your lounger.
Yeah, none of the double wides.
no, kick back and put my feet up. Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
fine. So, well, that's actually a really good point. I wouldn't have expected that. What are some other tips that would be good for me to know if I haven't been to a performance like this in this kind of venue?
Sure. The doors open at 6 o'clock following the sound check of the band.
Okay.
Typically, we have our guests arriving between 6:30 and 7 o'clock when the music starts. We're usually a little tardy, about 7:15. We do happen to be a cash-only venue. We don't have any Wi-Fi, so using your credit card is not an option. So do bring your cash. Let's see, bring that lawn chair and make sure it's a little bit of a smaller one. And
They can also look online. If they
yeah,
have any other
absolutely,
questions.
Yeah.
absolutely.
We have a great website that's
Lots-
able to
lots
answer any
of-
questions anybody needs.
All right. Well, we are out of time and we've got to run, but Barn Sessions, that sounds really fun.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming on with
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hope to see
We
you.
have more for you after the break. Stick around.